Hello, this is another video. This is an update of where I am at the minute. Not actually at this minute, because I'm a little bit behind with the footage, you see. I'm like level 38 or something? Anyway, that's beside the point. I'm well away here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through the gear and stuff. I haven't got a head yet at this point. I think that necklace is from the random rewards you get in the little bag, in the little satchel. So yeah, I got plenty of blues, and it's actually starting to really show. I often quite, out damage the DPS at the minute, which is quite a nice feeling as a tank, I must admit, because you're not really designed to do that. Sure, you could, Blizzard changed it so you could do some damage, and feel a little bit better about your damage, but that's cool. I like that. I like seeing numbers fly everywhere. So these are my talents here. So currently I got Hold the Line, which increases your crit after you parry, which is nice, and your critical block chance by 10%. That's all good. Specialised in shield specialisation. Well, that gives you rage when you block, which is I think is quite good. And Warbringer, oh beautiful. So you can use charge, intercept, and intervene during combat in any stance, and that's so cool. Diving around everywhere. Can't wait till I get the intervene and intercept and stuff like that. I'm not sure where I'm going to bind them even on my keyboard. I'm still trying to work that out. But as I get new spells and stuff, I'll see what happens. See what feels right. This is what it's looking like glyphs wise, and it's looking pretty bleak, as you might notice. Level 25, you can get a prime glyph, a major glyph, and a minor glyph, and I can only afford one of them, and that was the cleave glyph, which increases your the amount of targets your cleave affects by 1. So it usually affects 2. So if you use it against a monster, it will hit that one and the next person next to it. But now it hits 3 people as opposed to 2, which I like. It's always good to have that area of effect threat going on, which is all nice. So this is just a sample of what you can get. You can get so many. It's a lot of it's to do with preference, I think. I snapped up that glyph for cleaving right away, because you know how much I love cleave. It's beautiful. Ooh, you know how I like numbers flying everywhere, deals lots of damage, kind of. So that's all good. So just kind of use your own intuition here. I mean, just get what you use a lot. If you use shield wall a lot, then get the glyph for that. Just try and think about it like that. Yeah. So that's going to be glyphs, and I'm going to go through the. Oh yeah, that's the new ability that I got. Shield block. That's interesting. Increases your chance to block by 25%, which is quite nice. I also got hamstring, which you don't really use in defensive stance, because 1, you can't, and 2, it's more of a battle / fury ability. It just basically slows down your target. And yeah, that's going to be it. Just cut here, and I'll just go through recount and how useful it can be, basically. So you'll notice here, this is recount, and it tells you where your damage is coming from, which is really useful. And as you can see, most of my damage is done by rend, the damage over time, by quite a significant amount actually. That's like a quarter of my whole damage. And then the next one, the second one down, is just melee, which is just melee swings, normal swings. Shield slam, again, that's quite significant, and thunderclap, and as you go down, the less they're actually used there for damage. But yeah, it's really good for checking, like, where your damage comes from, and if you're hitting, if you're critting, and how many times you are. So it's well worth getting recount, to be honest. And you can compare it with the people in your party, see what they're doing, what damage they're doing, and where from. So I find it quite interesting, actually. I'm a bit of a number cruncher as well. I do maths. I find a little small interest in numbers and stuff. So yeah, that's going to be it. Anyway, I'll post the link, if I remember, to recount in the description. So check it out if you want. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Godspeed.